Good day to all of you. Myself, Dr. Arvind Sharma, Associate Professor in Physics, Government Dongar College, Bikaner. Today we are going to discuss about the major question of this chapter, radar block diagram and operation. Okay, radar block diagram and operation. The basic parts of a radar system are illustrated in the simple block diagram of figures. Because this topic is of engineering part, our main aim of physics students is to understand the basic principle of radar block diagrams or such kind of topics. We are only try to understand the basic principle of radar block diagram. Here you see the different parts of radar system. Here you just see from here waveform generator. Waveform generator generates the waveform, and pulse modulator modulates this waveform using power amplifier, and this pulse is transmitted and received with the use of duplexer. Transmitted signal and received signal. Transmitted and received. Transmitted and received from antenna. Reflected from antenna, that is received signal. And duplexer used for separate the signals, transmitted signal and received signal. After that, this signal go to the low noise radio frequency amplifier. From here RF pulses and local oscillator, mixer using it, and the signal goes to IF amplifier. And IF pulse with meshed filter, we are using 2D detector or demodulator. After that, video amplifier, it gives video pulses, that means in form of video signals, video pulses, and threshold decision. Threshold decision, after that output, which can be seen as displays. So a overall view is explained here by me in very initially how you can think about this. Now we go briefly on each part of this figure. The radar signal usually repetitive train of short pulses. Repetitive train of short pulses is generated by the transmitter and radiated into space by the antenna. Duplexer permits a single antenna to be time shared for both transmission and reception. Okay, single antenna at a time for transmission or reception. Reflecting objects intercepts and re-radiate a portion of the radar signal, a small amount of which is returned in the direction of the radar. The return echo signal is collected by the radar antenna and amplified by the receiver. If the output of the radar receiver is sufficiently large, detection of a target is said to occur. A radar generally determines the location of a target in range and angle. But the echo signal also can provide information about the nature of the target. The output of the receiver may be presented on a display to an operator who makes the decision as to whether or not a target is present, or the receiver output can be processed by electronic means to automatically recognize the presence of a target and to establish a track of the target from detections made over a period. With automatic detection and track. automatic detection and track, the operator usually presented with the process target track rather than the raw radar detections. In some applications, the processed radar output might be used to directly control a system, such a guided missile, without any operator intervention. Now, one by one, we try to understand the parts, basic principle or use of these parts. Transmitter. The transmitter is shown as a power amplifier. Power amplifier such as klystron, traveling wave tube, crossed field amplifier or solid state device. A power oscillator such as magnetron also can be used as the transmitter, but the magnetron usually is of limited average power compared with power amplifiers, especially the klystron, which can produce much larger average power than can a magnetron and is more stable. Since the basic waveform is generated at low power before being delivered to the power amplifier, it is far easier to achieve the special waveforms needed for pulse compression and for coherent systems such a moving target indication. Moving target indication, radar and pulse Doppler radar. Although the magnetron oscillator can be used for pulse compression and for MTI, better performance can be obtained with a power amplifier configuration. The magnetron oscillator might be found in systems where simplicity and mobility are important and where high average power, good MTI performance or pulse compression is not required. The transmitter of a typical ground-based air surveillance radar might have an average power of several kilowatts. Short-range radars might have powers measured in milliwatt. Radars for the detection of space objects and high frequency over the horizon radars might have average powers of the order of megawatt. The radar equation shows that the range of a radar is proportional to the fourth root of the transmitter power. Thus, to double the range requires that the power be increased by 16. This means that there often is a practical economical limit to the amount of power that should be employed to increase the range of a radar. Transmitter not only must be able to generate high power with stable waveforms, generate high power with stable waveforms, but they must often operate over a wide bandwidth with high frequency and with long trouble-free life. Okay, that is the role of transmitter. Now, duplexer. The duplexer acts as a rapid switch to protect the receiver from damage when the high power transmitter is on. On reception with the transmitter off, the duplexer directs the weak received signals to the receiver rather than to the transmitter. Duplexers generally are some form of gas discharge device. What are duplexers? Generally of gas discharge device and may be used with solid state or gas discharge receiver protectors. A solid state circulator is sometimes used to provide further isolation between the transmitter and the receiver. Okay. Third part, antenna. A transmitter power is radiated into space by a directive antenna, which concentrates the energy into a narrow beam. What directive antenna works? It concentrates the energy into a narrow beam. Mechanically steered parabolic reflector antennas and planar phase arrays both find wide applications in radar. These are two types of radars, antennas, steered parabolic reflector antenna and planar phased arrays. Both are wide applications for radar. Electronically steered phased array antennas are also used. The narrow directive beam that is characteristic of most radar antennas not only concentrates the energy on a target but also permits a measurement of the direction to the target. A typical antenna beam width. A typical antenna beam width for the detection of a tracking aircraft might be about 1 or 2 degrees. A dedicated tracking radar generally has a symmetrical antenna which radiates a pencil beam pattern. The usual ground-based air surveillance radar that provides the range and azimuth of a target generally uses a mechanically rotated reflector antenna with a fan-shaped beam, narrow in azimuth and broad in elevation. Airborne radars and surface-based 3D air surveillance radars, those that rotate mechanically in azimuth to measure the azimuth angle, but use some form of electronic steering or beam forcing to obtain the elevation angle, often employ planar array aperture. Mechanical scanning of the radar antenna is usually quite acceptable for the vast majority of radar applications. When it is necessary to scan the beam more quickly than can be achieved with mechanical scanning, and when high cost can be tolerated, the electronically steered phased array antenna can be employed. The size of a radar antenna depends in part on the frequency, whether the radar is located on the ground or moving vehicle, and the environment in which it must be operated. The lower the frequency, the easier it is to produce physically large antenna, since mechanical and electrical tolerances are proportional to the wavelength. In the ultra high frequency band, a large antenna, either reflected or phased array, might have a dimension of 100 feet or more. The upper microwave frequencies such as X-band, radar antenna greater than 10 or 20 feet in dimension can be considered large. Although there have been microwave antennas with beam widths as small as 0.005 degree, radar antennas rarely have beam widths less than about 0.2 degree. This corresponds to an aperture of approximately 300 wavelengths, about 31 feet at X-band and about 700 feet at UHF. Okay. Now fourth, receiver. What is the role of receiver? The signal collected by the antenna is sent to the receiver, which is almost always of super heterodyne type. Receiver type is super heterodyne type. The receiver serves to separate the desired signal from the ever-present noise and other interfering signals, and amplify the signal sufficiently to acute a display. Such a cathode ray tube or allow automatic processing by some form of digital device. At microwave frequencies, the noise at the receiver output is usually that generated by the receiver itself rather than external noise which enters by the antenna. The input stage of the receiver must not introduce excessive noise which would interfere with the signal to be detected. A transistor amplifier as the first stage offers acceptably low noise for many radar applications. A first stage receiver noise figure might be typically 1 or 2 dB. A low noise receiver front end, the first stage is desirable for many civil applications, but in military radars, the lowest noise figure attainable might not always be appropriate. In a high noise environment, whether due to unintentional interference or to hostile jamming, a radar with a low noise receiver is more susceptible than one with higher noise figure. Also, a low noise amplifier as the front end generally will result in the receiver having less dynamic range, something not desirable when faced with the hostile electronic countermeasures ECM electronic countermeasures, or when the Doppler effect is used to detect small targets in the presence of larger clutter. When the disadvantage of a low noise figure receiver are to be avoided, the RF amplifier stage is omitted and the mixture stage is employed as the receiver front. The higher noise figure of the mixture can then be compensated by an equivalent increase in the transmitter power. The mixture of the superheterodyne receiver translates the receiver RF signal to an intermediate frequency. The gain of the intermediate frequency, IF, amplifier results in an increase of the receiver signal level. The IF amplifier also includes the function of the meshed filter, one which maximizes the output signal to noise ratio, maximize the signal to noise ratio at the output of the IF, maximizes the detectability of the signal. Almost all radars have a receiver which closely approximates the meshed filter. The second detector in the receiver in an envelope detector which eliminates the IF carrier and passes the modulation envelope. When the Doppler processing is employed as it is in CW continuous wave, MTI and pulse Doppler radars, the envelope detector is replaced by a phase detector which extracts the Doppler frequency by comparison with a reference signal at the transmitted frequency. There must also be included filters for rejecting the stationary clutter and passing the Doppler frequency shifted signals from moving targets. The video amplifier raises the signal power to a level where it is convenient to display the information it contains, as long as the video bandwidth is not less than half of the IF bandwidth. There is no adverse effect on signal detectability. A threshold is established at the output of the video amplifier to allow the detection decision to be made. If the receiver output crosses the threshold, a target is said to be present. The decision may be made by an operator or it might be done with an automatic detector without operator intervention. Number 5. Signal processing. It is considered to be processing whose purpose is to reject undesired signals. Reject undesired signals such as clutter and pass desired signals due to targets. It is performed prior to the threshold detector where the detection decision is made. Signal processing includes the meshed filter and the Doppler filters in MTI and pulse Doppler radar. Pulse compression. Pulse compression, which is performed before the detection decision, is sometimes considered to be signal processing. Number 6. Data processing. This is the processing done after the detection decision. This is done after the detection decision has been made. Automatic tracking is the chief example of data processing. Target recognition is another example. It is best to use automatic tracking with a good radar that eliminates most of the unwanted signals, so that the automatic tracker only has to deal with desired target detections and not undesirable clutter. When a radar cannot eliminate all nuisance echoes, a means to maintain a constant false alarm rate. Constant false alarm rate CFAR at the input to the tracker is necessary. Displays. There are many kinds of displays which we also studied separately. Here only elementary idea that what is the role of display. Here the display for a surveillance radar is usually cathode ray tube with a PPI plan position indicator format. A PPI is an intensity modulated map-like presentation that provides the target's location in polar coordinates, range and angle. Older radars present the video output of the receiver called raw video directly to the display, but more modern radars generally display processed video, that is after processing by automatic detector or the automatic detector and tracker ADT. Automatic detector and tracker ADT. These are sometimes called cleaned up display, since the noise and the background clutter are. So operation is explained here by one method. In next part I show a small method to explain the radar operation if some students have trouble to understand more things. So if we want to if we want to study this topic and try to memorize it, so a small part for block diagram of pulse radar and its operation is given below. Here you see similar things: pulse modulator, transmitter, duplexer, antenna, low noise filter, mixture with local oscillator, IF amplifier, detector, video amplifier and display. Okay, and in very small parts or only showing what is the pulse modulator. Pulse modulator signal and it is applied to the transmitter. Transmitter transmits the pulse modulated signal, which is a train of repeated pulses. What is the role of duplexer? It is a microwave switch which connects the antenna to both the transmitter section and receiver section alternately. Antenna transmits the pulse modulated signal when the duplexer connects the antenna to the transmitter. Similarly, the signal which is received by antenna will be given to low noise RF amplifier when the duplexer connects the antenna to low noise RF amplifier. Low noise RF amplifier. It amplifies the weak RF signal which is received by the antenna. The output of this amplifier is connected to the mixture. Local oscillator. It produces a signal having stable frequency. The output local oscillator is connected to mixture. Mixture. We know that mixture can produce both sum and difference of the frequencies that are applied to it, among which the difference of the frequencies will be intermediate frequency type. IF amplifier. IF amplifier amplifies the intermediate frequency signal. The IF amplifier shown in the figure allows only the intermediate frequency, which is obtained from mixture and amplifiers. It improves the signal to noise ratio at output. Detector. It demodulates the signal which is obtained at the output of the IF amplifier. Video amplifier. As the name suggests, it amplifies the video signal which obtained at the output of the detector. Display. in general displays the amplified video signal on CRT screen. Okay, so in this chapter we discussed how the pulse radar works and how it is useful for detecting stationary targets. In our subsequent chapters we will discuss radars which are useful for detecting non-stationary targets. This is not in our syllabus. We just go for radar range equation after that. Our aim here only to understand about the block diagram and its operation, and after that we go through according to our syllabus. Okay, so try to understand it, because this is major question for this chapter and very important question for your examination point of view. Thanks to all of you.